Alicia Burke here with Long Beach Local News. Today we're at the Long Beach Rescue Mission speaking with members of their New Life program. As housing insecurity is on the rise in Long Beach, the mission is making it their mission to continue to serve the underserved. Today we're here with Todd Kristinger, who is a recent graduate of the New Life program for the Long Beach Rescue Mission. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
It's a pleasure.
So basically we wanted to know, what your journey has been like throughout this program, but basically start off with, what you've been going through since you've been here.
Well, basically, I started off from a failed marriage. It was bad, and I raised 3 kids, and then I couldn't change her, so I ended up going homeless, and things just got bad on the street. It was just horrible. I was constantly ripped off, and I ended up with nothing. And then I was at the end of my rope. I had been on the street for years. Almost 6 years, and I was at the edge of a cliff in Palos Verdes, and this lady who used to give me food, Polly, she came by every once in a while to help me out, but I was at the edge of this cliff about to jump off, and then my phone rang. She said, I want to talk to you about the Long Beach Rescue Mission. And so I said, I put the phone back down. I was going to just jump. I was tired, and she kept on calling my name, so I said, what do you want, And she said, I talked to this guy named Sean, and the Long Beach Rescue Mission, he's got a place for you to stay and to help you out. And I looked over the side, and I looked back at the phone, and I said, well, all right, I'm not doing anything else right now, and I didn't want to tell her that I was going to commit suicide right then, but she came down and picked me up and brought me down here. And I started talking to Sean, and I just started crying because, my life had been so crappy at that point. And I came in here, and immediately I could feel like the Holy Spirit touching my heart, and I felt like something's different here. And so I came in that door, and I started talking to him, and it was just amazing from the very beginning. He was just nice. He wasn't judgmental. I wasn't into drugs and alcohol that much, and yeah, I did drink, but that wasn't the thing. I was just homeless and lonely and tired, and I'd lost everything, and I'd just been depleted of any hope. And then, but for some reason, he just made me feel better, and he didn't have any judgment in his eyes, So I started the program, and I had to do some classes, and I went through the classes, and I started work therapy and just doing the normal program, and it was hard. I went through ups and downs, but we have this awesome chapel over here, and I got a chance to play music because I'm a guitarist and singer, and I got a chance to kind of do what I love to do a little bit on my time off, and I kept on doing the program, and I kept on telling myself one day I'm gonna have another chance and have a new life. So I stuck it out, and it was difficult. It was a long day, and you wake up at 5:30, you go to all these classes and all that stuff, but after a while I got used to it, and then next thing you know, I started falling in love with all the people around here. They became my friends, and the counselors helped me, and they were always trying to encourage me, and I started rebuilding in my heart, and I was carrying resentment from my childhood, all this other stuff, and I hadn't even realized that all this stuff, all these pains from my child abuse was still with me. But I rededicated my heart to God, and I just stuck with it. And one day went by, and next thing you know, I'm sitting up there graduating, and it was amazing. So I wrote a new song called My Prayer, and it was my testimony song, and I played it at my graduation. And this place literally has changed my life. I don't really feel the anxiety that I used to have, and I don't really feel like, I don't feel the thoughts of suicide anymore. I know there's hope. I went on my first acting audition, and I'm starting to look for a job right now, and I'm starting a life, but this place gives you a bit of a security. And besides that, they give you hope and a foundation in God, and it gives you options where you have an opportunity to improve yourself in a lot of different ways with the different programs. They help you with finance classes, they help you with ACE Overcomers, all of these different programs that are within the program. But the most important thing I think about over here has been the emotional support. because it's literally changed my mind and changed my life. And now I stand here and I really believe I have hope.
Today we were able to speak with Todd, a recent graduate of the New Life program, who shared his heartfelt story with us and how the mission has helped to save his life. The mission is always looking for donations and volunteers. To find out more, visit lbrm.org. I'm Alicia Burke with Long Beach Local News.